storehouse of information and misinformation. And I've often said that the problem of education right now, when I was growing up, schools were to teach you a bunch of facts, but there's more facts in my phone than there is in all education. What we need to teach kids is to do exactly what you said, which is how to distinguish information from misinformation.
And see it and read it. And a part of when we spoke about reading books, there's a second thing. Experience the world, the real world, as intense, with intensity, like I say to young filmmakers, rather than going 4 years to film school, why don't you work half a year as a bouncer in a sex club or as a guard in a lunatic asylum? That's what makes you a filmmaker. Or travel on foot. Of course, nobody travels on foot, but I have traveled on foot.
Sure.
And I've traveled large distances, like from Munich to Paris.
You wrote a lovely book, which I was reading.
Yeah, of walking in ice, because my mentor, an old woman, Lotte Eisner, was dying, and I did not want her to die. I didn't want to allow this. And because of walking, experiencing the real world on foot, all of a sudden gives you insights that are very, very deep.
Absolutely.
And I have a dictum, and I leave it with that dictum. The world reveals itself to those who travel on foot. And I say it without further explanation, because you will not start traveling on foot. You will not cross Canada from the West Coast to the East Coast.
No, but I am planning a bunch of walking travels, and maybe you and I could do one together.